Hi everybody. If you're not already making your own homemade salsa, I promise you're going to want to after you see how fast and easy it is, and then after you taste how delicious it is, you're going to always question that jar of salsa at the grocery store from now on. So to get started, all we need is a baking sheet with a rimmed edge covered in foil so that you capture all of the juices. We're going to take 4 Roma tomatoes. And really, you can vary this and use, if you're lucky enough to have a garden and have different types of tomatoes or peppers, you can certainly use whichever are your favorite. These just work really well. 4 Roma tomatoes. I'm just going to cut the stem ends off so that they're ready to go after they're hot, so I'm not having to touch them then. So I'm just cutting off the ends, putting them on my sheet. So 4 tomatoes, 1 whole jalapeno. Now I like it spicy, so I'm going to leave the seeds and the membrane in. I'm just going to cut the stem off. Remember, if you don't like things too spicy and want it a little bit more mild, just cut it in half, remove the stems and the membrane, and then you'll just place it on your baking sheet with the skin side up. That's the part we want to roast, but I'm going to leave it whole. And then I've got 4 cloves of garlic, 3 to 4, some of these were a little bit small, so I'm doing 4, and leave the skins on so that while they're roasting, they don't get burnt. Just put those on your sheet. And then we're just gonna use about 1/2 of a large onion. And I am gonna take the skin off of this. And then I'm just gonna cut it in quarters so that more sides of it can get roasted. Put that on your sheet. And then we're just going to drizzle about 1 tablespoon or so of olive oil over everything. Get everything nice and covered. And then you're actually going to just want to use your hands and make sure that everything has olive oil on it. Even the little garlic. A little salt and pepper. And that is it. We're going to put this under our broiler. Now everybody's broiler is different. My top rack is only 3 inches from the top. The second is 6 inches. I want somewhere right in between, but I'm going to put it on the lower one, 6 inches away, so that it doesn't burn and cook too fast. So somewhere, between 4 and 5 inches down from your broiler is best. And it's probably going to take somewhere between 6 minutes to as much as 15 minutes, depending on your oven and how far away. I'll show you when I'm done how you want it to look, but you want to flip them every few minutes so that the sides get a little bit charred. And just be careful with the broiler. You know how fast things can burn, so just keep an eye on it when it's under the broiler. Okay, this is what it should look like. This took about 10 minutes under my broiler, just to give you an idea, but everything is nice and roasted. It smells really good. So all we're going to do now is put everything in the blender. Now remember, we still have to take the skins off the garlic, so don't throw those in there yet. And be sure to get any juice that's on your cooking sheet. Now these are hot, but not that hot, so just carefully remove the skins. All right, and to that, all we're going to add is a good handful of cilantro. This is a pretty small bunch of cilantro, so I'm going to use almost all of it. Of course, it's already rinsed. As you know, I love cilantro, so I like to put a lot in, so a big handful. You can put less if you want to, but... And then we're going to add just a couple tablespoons of water, just so it has something to blend with. Maybe about that much. You could always add more. Some people will add a squeeze of lime juice. You can if you like that. I personally like it without it, so you can try it either way. And just blend it to the consistency that you like. You can leave it chunky or less chunky, whatever you want. That's it. I usually like to give it a quick taste while it's still in there to see if I want to add any more salt and pepper. A little bit of salt maybe. It's good. You really taste the cilantro and the roasted vegetables. One more quick pulse to blend that in. And you're done. It's that easy. Okay, so you've got the perfect dip for a party. I also like to use it inside of burritos, things like that as a condiment, but let me just see how spicy that jalapeno was. Not overly spicy, that's perfect. I would recommend leaving the whole jalapeno in. So you can see how quick and easy it is, so much more flavorful than what you'll buy in a jar. So give it a try, let me know how you like it. And if you like our videos, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and we'll see you next time.